Hi, Pisces. Thank you so much for joining me as always. What comes? All right, and this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If these messages do not resonate, watch your Moon and Rising signs as always. Again, as I encourage you, you might want to watch them anyway, especially your Rising sign. Just saying. Okay, let's see. Pisces. All right, Pisces. Well, we have two cards that are completely different from one another. Couldn't be more different. Yeah, maybe they could, but they're not so much. The first one is the Eight of Swords, and the second one is the Two of Cups. Let's talk about this Eight of Swords. So, Pisces, I would ask the question, who out there of you all have been feeling like you can't make a decision, you feel bound, you feel tied, just like this card. I mean, the artwork is just exactly what we think. Remember, this is not a physical, this is not usually like someone's incarcerated or in prison, or it can be that, but it can, however, mean too, if you're in a, and I don't like saying this, but I'm going to anyway. If you're in an abusive relationship and you feel like you can't get out of it, that could possibly be this feeling as well. Now, on that note of what's keeping you tied down, then we have the Two of Cups, which is two people who come together on a very like-minded, at a very like-minded stage in their lives. They're sharing their cups. They're handing one to the other. It's a lot of flow. This represents, the cups represent the water signs. Feels like you, Pisces, and someone else. Could be another water sign or not. But just sharing your love. The love flows. So it might be that this particular feeling or situation lightens up so that you are feeling more in this Two of Cup energy. Now, when I look at this card, I always get the medical sign. It's a Western medical sign. So those of you who are in Japan and Thailand and some of the other areas where you don't see this, it's a Western medical symbol. So I'm seeing possibly this is good for your health. This is good for your spirituality, for your mental health, emotional health. One is dressed in this beautiful blue gown. The other looks like it's more of a male. This could be a couple coming together with as a romantic partner. It could be, but it's not always. It can be another friend where it's you see so many things alike that you're like soulmates. You feel like this is a soulmate card. This and the Lovers, but this can be a friendship. It can be a family member, whereas the Lovers card is usually the Lovers card. You know, it's lovers. So I'm feeling good because there's been some real lack of clearness and vitality for some of you. Not all of you Pisces are born on the same day, same month, same minute, you know, of course. But this feeling of being tied down, and I feel like you all have had this card recently, but again, maybe not. Let me know in the comments below. There is some water, so that's interesting. She's trying to get grounded, it feels like, and she does have the castle behind her. So there is hope, Pisces, and I feel like some of you are going to be able to see this more and more as the end of January comes, and we're having that. We're having some good astrological events, or let's just say days coming up. I want to say on the 17th. Also, we had the full moon on the 4th, so the new moon would be the 19th. Just saying, this might go in hand with some of the astrological events. Just feeling that way. Some of you at the first part of the second half of January are like, oh, things aren't going right. I can't do it. You know, it feels like Mercury retrograde, and then whew, it lightens up. Okay, just saying. Let's take a look at the first 2 weeks of February. Okay, well, interesting. We have another cup card. We have another cup card, and then we have the strength card. So the universe is saying, Pisces, Pisces, we want you to have strength. We want you to have wisdom. We want you to have hope. And here's the infinity sign. Remember, and you all know this as well as probably any sign, we're infinite beings. And so don't get too clouded down by the negative side of life or any negative issue, because the universe is giving you this strength and this hope. And it's facing this card, which is the Seven of Cups. Now, this can be a very auspicious card, which very good card, or it can mean a card that you have many possibilities and you need to stay grounded because not each one of these possibilities is going to be the perfect one for you. So say you're trying to decide on a new job, and the way to approach it would be, my feeling is to come from a practical, grounded place, because you may see that, oh, this is going to make me rich, this one will make me famous, this will make me well known, people will like me here, yada yada. It's about, this can be an illusion. It's interesting, it's falling under the Eight of Swords. Maybe that's why you've been a little bit about not making a decision, is because there are so many decisions. And you may have help here with another person, but you're definitely being given the guidance to stay within your third chakra power, okay, and your strength. You know, it could be you have a lot of possibilities coming up. I mean, that's the positive side, or you're seeing opportunities, growth. Okay, so now we have the Page of Swords. This is the transition card. And the swords, this guy represents an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. He's a young guy. He cuts through the BS, doesn't he? He's just like, I'm going to make a decision here. The winds have changed. You can see the trees are blowing and the clouds look like they're moving, and he's standing on the ground while there's some water, and it looks like there's movement here, though, doesn't it? He has on his red boots, so he's grounded. That's first chakra color. I feel like this could be, for some of you, it might be you, especially if you have an air sign, Sun, Moon, or Rising, but I feel like this might be a person that is going to help you make these decisions. So think about any air sign friends, people you work with, people you work for. This can represent a child too. So for some of you, this might represent an air sign child. And maybe you're making some decisions for them. So it's either that or the feeling of, because it's interesting, it's cutting, he's facing this like, okay, whoever I don't need, I'm going to slice through it. It's a very direct page. All right, so making decisions. And here you feel caught up, but feels like that as the time goes on, this mid-month to mid-month, you get more decisive. You know there's a lot of things going on in your life, but you have the strength to take care of it, to make those decisions. Let's see what the crystal says for Pisces. This is for mid-January through mid-February. I'm hearing the words orange ball. Okay, so when I think of an orange ball, that could be an orange crystal. Orange would represent second chakra. It can also represent basketballs. It can represent an orange. Interesting. I'm seeing more of a basketball, so I don't know if any of you all, what that might mean to you. We are in basketball season. This is the winter months. So if any of you all that are watching basketball know someone who plays, know someone who's gotten on a team, that's coming up prominent. And again, this will only be for a couple of you. So let's see what else is in the air. Lots of violet. Lots of violet. Connecting with your God source, connecting with your angels, connecting with your guides, Pisces. If anybody knows how to do that, you all do. A lot of hope and glimmer around that are the words I'm hearing. Again, first chakra, red comes up beside that. So it's almost like channeling through your crown chakra and intuiting but staying grounded at the same time. This will help you feel more peace and abundance. Anything else? And so I guess that's your chakra reading. Anything else for Pisces, mid-month to mid-month? Well, I'm seeing two things. I feel like some of you all are like putting your sword in the ground, and this feels more like it would be like the Five of Swords. You know how he's carrying 5 swords and the other people have dropped theirs? It's like you're laying down the law. You're saying, you know what, I'm not going to take this type of abuse anymore, or this type of rhetoric, or this type of phoniness from people. I'm coming from where I want to come from, the honest, the genuine, the truth. I keep getting truth. And I'm also seeing you reach out to others. That same visual was laying the law down and being able to feel like the feeling of being able to reach out to who you want to reach out, do business with who you want to do business with, be friends with who you want to be friends with, be in a relationship with who you want to be in a relationship. So it's kind of about you. It's all about you, Pisces. Okay, let's add up the cards. We have 8, 9, 10, 11, and 7 is 18, and 18 and 8 is what? 18 and 8 is 26. 2 and 6 is 8. That came up a minute ago, and here we are with the infinity sign. 8 is on its side is infinity. Well, you know, the 8 is in numerology is about abundance. It's groundedness. It's really just what this card says. Inner strength, manifesting. I feel like this is a good time for you all in February coming up to be really focused on that. Manifesting. How can I manifest what I want? That's for you, not for others. And of course, I'm sitting here thinking, what's the 8 card in traditional tarot? Where's the strength card? So that 26, 2 plus 6 is 8. This is real important for you guys. It's the one major arcana card in your spread, and it's an important, it means hope, it means strength in all forms, physical, mental, emotional, comes from will, comes from your own willpower. It's deep inside every miracle worker. It's a fierce determination to a cause. All right, Pisces, I want to see you all with your fierce sword and your determination. Okay? I feel like it's strength time. Not that you haven't had that, but this is coming up prominent. All right, my friends, please leave your message or your comments. Leave messages too, but leave comments below of who this Page of Swords or any of the cards may represent to you. And if you'd like your own personal private reading, you can look down below in the See More section. There's the link to my order page, and you can do a 30, 45-minute or hour reading via phone if you're in the U.S. or a Skype if you're outside of the U.S. And also I do have video readings too, so you can email me, which my email is below too, and say, I want a video reading. I want you to do a video with the cards and then send me the link. So I do those as well. Just connect with me. All right, I'm sending you lots of abundance, lots of strength. Use your citrine, right? You all be well, take care of yourself, and I will see you soon.